Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It is 11 a.m. EST here Wednesday morning, and I'm going to actually share this. This is not one of our regular videos we're doing, so I'm going to share this here in my page. Let's see where it went over here. We have to find it. We're on the Batya the Baby Coach page right now, but I want to share this. If you are not yet a member of the Ultimate Baby Sleep Group, you're definitely going to want to check that out. It's an amazing group, an amazing resource, tons of awesome, fantastic moms in there. I'm in there. My team of admins are in there. And it's just an amazing resource, which I'm going to share in there right now. So give me a second, those of you who are watching from the page, because I know they're waiting in there for me right now, because I told them I was going to come in and talk about some newborn sleep secrets that I want to talk to you all about, because I've been seeing a lot of questions about this recently, and I want to tell you all about it. All right. So here we go. Now we're in both places. Okay, so we're here on the Batya the Baby Coach page. We are here in the Ultimate Baby Sleep Group. If you're watching from the page, I definitely recommend joining our free Facebook group called the Ultimate Baby Sleep Group, because like I told you, I'm in there constantly doing different things to help everyone, and you can just get a lot of sleep help in there. We have sample routines. Now, for those of you who are in the Ultimate Baby Sleep Group and you are new, number one, we had an awesome, exciting announcement last night, so definitely check out our video. It's up there in the pinned post, which was recently changed to be called announcements. So go and check that out. Really, really exciting that I was so happy to tell you all about. Want to just remind you about the different ways I can help you here in the Ultimate Baby Sleep Group. Way number one is when you use hashtag SleepQ and you're putting a new post in the Ultimate Baby Sleep Group, I come in, I pick a few questions every day to answer. And we have our Monday question thread. So this week's topic theme is transitions and sleep. So definitely check that out, because I'm going to come on in probably tomorrow and answer your questions. But today I wanted to talk to you about something a little bit different. I've been seeing a lot of posts about this on my page, not tons on my page, more here in the group about newborn sleep. Now we have a bunch of videos on the YouTube channel, the Baby Sleep channel. We have a bunch of videos here in the group itself. But I wanted to just come in and tell you all about 7 newborn sleep secrets I swear by. Okay, and if you want to see this in writing, I will post the link. This is an article I wrote way back when, 2013 already at this point. But I want to just give you a quick synopsis about different things that you can do to help your newborn sleep, different ideas you can enlist, because gosh, I've seen so many questions about newborns recently. When can you start getting a newborn onto routine? How do you get newborn sleeping? Again, utilize our videos that we already have, but let's just break it down and do a little bit of a summary of 7 amazing 7 sleep tips I swear by for newborns. If you have a newborn and you're watching now, let me know in the comments below. Whether you're watching from the page, whether you're watching from the group, say, hi, Batya, I have a newborn, or I know someone who has a newborn. Goodness gracious, you're going to want to share this with them because it's going to help them. All right, so number 1, newborn sleep secret number 1, Shoshana has a newborn, awesome, is how to help prevent day and night confusion. You want to prevent day and night confusion. Now, I talk about this in detail in our other videos, so if you want to hear about it more, definitely check that out. When newborns are in utero, they're in your bellies, and usually you're walking during the day, and the motion of your movement typically rocks them and lulls them to sleep. In the night, when you're typically stationary, laying down, sitting down, they're usually awake in utero. What happens is when your baby is born, your newborn baby is born, they have this day-night confusion because they're mirroring the same habits they had in utero, and things aren't automatically shifted. So you oftentimes have to wake your baby up a little bit during the day to shift days to be days and nights to be nights, because otherwise they're going to be flipped and you're going to have a baby that sleeps all day and is up all night, right? If you've had a newborn before, you know what I'm talking about. So you want to actively take the reins to help switch and get that day-night confusion in gear. That's the first thing. Secret number 2, okay, and give me some thumbs up if you feel like, yeah, I have seen that happen and I do not like it, right? You want to fix it. Sleep secret number 2 for newborns is light association. Our brains, our babies' brains, have a direct correlation with the daylight. Daylight's a lot better than artificial light, but I'll take artificial light if that's all you've got. So you want to do whatever you can to keep it dark when you are encouraging sleep times and light when you're encouraging awake times. And it sounds so obvious. Of course, Batya, of course I encourage dark when it's sleeping, but you might not realize that you don't. You might be trying to help your baby go down for a nap, or these days when the sun sets, I don't know where all of you live, but I'm in Michigan, when the sun is setting at like 9 p.m. and you've got the shades open in your baby's room, you're trying to put your baby to sleep at 6:30 or 7, the sunlight is trickling in, right? Or it's bamming in. Your baby's going to have a very difficult time going to sleep. Just taking my coffee, hang on. And knowing that it's sleep time because our babies' bodies associate sleep with darkness. And I'm not going to get into the details. Check out our videos for more details on that. But how biologically and physiologically we respond to the sun, to the moon, to everything like that. So let me know, how many of you watching now have a newborn or have had a newborn, which means you have a baby, right? And you feel like it's often difficult to figure out what the room should look like with sleep. Is it dark? Is it light? Right? Things like that. Okay? So check that out. Next thing, newborn sleep secret number 3 is definitely swaddle to sleep. Now, a lot of people tell me their babies don't like to be swaddled. Their babies don't enjoy being swaddled. I'm not going to say it works for every single baby, but you might as well try because you never know if you'll be successful. And you want to try to encourage swaddling as much as possible because it really accomplishes a few things. Number 1, it mimics the womb. That tight, nicely tucked up, compressed feeling that they have, and it prevents something called the Moro reflex, which is when you see your babies like their arms like jolt up. Not only does it wake them up, it scares them. It gives them a physical sensation that they're actually falling, right? And it wakes them up. So you want to try to swaddle them. It helps keep them comfortable, helps keep them secure feeling, and it helps keep everything in a good place that it mimics that ability to feel comfortable, okay? Shoshana, listen, she's screaming for 2-3 hours. She was overtired. Shoshana, now that you are in our Rested Moms Club, go post any question in there because our team of sleep coaches and admins are going to be in there to help you and answer you, and I will be there too. I'll answer your question in a minute, but I know you just joined us over there in Rested Moms Club. I'll answer you here too, but I can answer you in a lot more detail over there because you're actually in my program and in my system. So post this again in Rested Moms Club, Shoshana, okay? Number 4, all right, so we have said prevent day-night confusion, light association, swaddle to sleep, and now newborn sleep secret number 4 is to keep wake time short, right? People oftentimes have the misconception. I hope none of you who are in the Ultimate Baby Sleep group now, if you've been watching my videos, you know what a stickler I am for preventing overtiredness. But let's say you're not an avid follower or you're new to the group. I'll give you a little slack. No, I'm just kidding. But you want to keep wake time short for newborns especially. People oftentimes have such a misconception around sleep thinking, well, gosh, if I keep my baby awake, they'll get really tired. I'll keep my baby awake like extra long and then they'll just like conk out. No, not the case. You want to keep wake time super short and consistent. So that way your newborn can get regulated into different patterns, different routines, and actually solidify a foundation with their sleep so it's not all over the place, it's not haphazard, and they can actually start getting in gear with internal rhythms, okay? And this wake time includes everything, diaper change, feeding. Typically, and you can look at our sample routines if you're in the Ultimate Baby Sleep group you're watching now. On the pin post, we have a bunch of sample routines. Typically, 0 to 2 months, I like to say hour and a half of wake time. 2 to 4 months, I like to have it be a little bit longer. Already by about 6 months, it should be a solid 2 hours, more or less. 6 to 9 months, it could be 2.5 hours. Depends. But we're talking about newborns. I'm saying 45 minutes to an hour and a half tops. And that includes everything. And it might feel like you are spending your whole day feeding your baby, changing your baby, getting your baby to sleep. Yeah, that's kind of what it's like in the newborn phase. But if you can get that consistency set up, you are going to help your newborn sleep, be happy, nap well, and get qualitative night sleep, okay? So we said, prevent day-night confusion, newborn sleep secret number 1. Light association. We said swaddle to sleep. We said keep wake time short. Newborn sleep secret number 5, and again, I'm going to post this article that I wrote back in 2013 here again in the group. I just want you all to see so many questions about newborns. I want to just put it all in one place. Sleep secret number 5 is consistent sleep times, okay? So not only is it important to work with your baby's rhythms, you also want to work with the clock. The idea is generally to keep one eye on the clock, right? I don't want you to ever feel enslaved to a routine, enslaved to a schedule. That's not what it's about at all. But if you can more or less start your day around the same time, and if you're having consistent short awake times, and you flow with things pretty evenly, then your baby's going to be taking naps more or less the same time, going to sleep more or less the same time, and guess what's going to happen? A routine is going to form in and of itself. Okay, so it's really important to do that because you are going to get a solid foundation set up with your newborn sleep, okay? That was 5. 6, sleep secret number 6 is white noise. I love white noise. I love white noise, okay? Yes, again, mimics the womb for newborns, but it also helps dole out outside noise. Also helps your baby sleep better because they're consistently hearing the cue. They're consistently listening to that as they're falling asleep, and then they can connect their sleep cycles a lot easier. Also, because when they wake up and transition back to sleep, they hear that white noise again. Okay, it's similar to noise they heard in the mother's womb, which was similar to blood flow, heartbeat, all these things. And you don't have to go out and buy an expensive, fancy schmancy, newborn white noise machine. You can seriously use a fan. I've seen people use vacuum cleaners, hair dryers. Like, you don't have to get, so complicated with whatever you do, but you want something that's easy and convenient and that doesn't kill your electricity bill, obviously, right? Now, okay, I am going to say the 7th newborn sleep secret. And I want you to know something. A lot of you might not agree with me, but I'm all about helping you. Number 7 is keep your newborn close for night feedings. So many people, and I've seen this in the group, I see this in the messages I get, think, okay, my baby's going to sleep through the night or take long chunks of sleep and they're in the other room. Newborns need to eat frequently throughout the night, especially in the early weeks when you're starting to solidify a routine. So if you put your baby, sorry, there's construction over here. That's why I have the headset on. If you put your baby down the hall, across the hall, upstairs, far away, that's only stealing your sleep, and that means you have to get up 100 times at night to feed your baby, change your baby, put your baby back, walk back to your room, wake up a few hours later, Keep your newborn close so it's easy and convenient for you to stick with all of these ideas, because otherwise you're going to be exhausted just from running amok back and forth for the idea that your baby will sleep well if they're in their own room. You know what I'm saying? Your baby's going to sleep well when you are strong, you are healthy, you are nurturing yourself. And the key to ensure that you can really get that in a good place is by being consistent. And being consistent means setting yourself up to be in an environment where you can stay consistent. Okay? So I'm going to post the article here. I want to know who's watching now that we have some more people watching. Who has a newborn here? And if this resonates with you, I really want you to read this article, share it with your friends, because it's key. My coffee is late today. You have no idea, by the way, I have 3 sick kids home with me. My office is in my basement. 3 sick kids upstairs right now with fevers. Totally insane. That's why I have my coffee late. I had to come down here. I'm like, Mommy has to go do a video. Anyway, let's recap the 7 newborn sleep secrets. Prevent day-night confusion. Number 1, I wrote this out so I wouldn't forget. Number 2, light association. Number 3, swaddle to sleep. Number 4, keep wake time short. Number 5, consistent sleep times. Number 6, white noise. Number 7, keep baby close for night feedings. Okay? Now definitely check out our videos on the Baby Sleep channel. Check out our other videos in the group about newborns and cat naps and all these things. But if you can nail these 7 ideas, I'm telling you, you will get your newborn sleeping amazingly. Okay? It's going to help you so much. Allison, Amber, you have a newborn. Okay, so definitely try to enlist this. Allison, I have a 6-week-old. Do you have a sample schedule somewhere? Michelle, a 3-month-old. Yeah, there's sample schedules. They should be in the Ultimate Baby Sleep group, which is a sleep group, in the announcements section. Up there in the pin post, all of them are in there. Trisha, 3-month-old. Okay, I want you all to use these 7 ideas for 1 week and then come back in and check in with me. Amber's got a 1-month-old. Come back in and check in with me and tell me, yes, Batya, wow, it works, because it will. In addition to all these different ideas, you want to set the ground running with your baby sleep. Okay, so that's that. I'm out for the day. Remember, if you didn't check out our video we did last night, it was really fun and exciting. We made an announcement. Definitely check it out. Use hashtag SleepQ in a new post, because that's how I come in. I pick a few hashtag SleepQs typically every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, answer them. And today I just wanted to come in and share these secrets with you. So have an amazing day, and I will see you all on the other side of sleep. Those of you with newborns, get these 7 secrets set up. It's going to be the key to your sanity and sleep. Take care.